in the 1st Judicial Region to be stationed in the municipality of La Paz, province of Abra, appropriating funds therefore, amending for the purpose Section 14A of Batas Pambansa Bilang 129, otherwise known as the Judiciary Reorganization Act of 1980 as amended, filed by Representative J.B. Bernos.
Meanwhile, we acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Chair, Antonio Ferrer, of the Committee on Games and Amusement. You may want to join us here, sir. We also acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Marcelino Marcy R. Teodoro from the 1st District of City of Marikina. Thank you, Kong, for coming. And now we will be proceeding to the sponsorship speeches of the sponsors of these House bills. To begin with, House Bill 232, we recognize the Honorable Representative Audrey K.T. Zubiri. You may proceed, Kong.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Good morning to everyone. I would like to emphasize that this bill was actually already approved on third reading and transmitted to the Senate last 19th Congress. Unfortunately, they ran out of time and it was not fully approved. But now, I am refiling it again, and I would like to remind everyone that from the 19th Congress to now, 20th Congress, of course, the population has continuously increased, and therefore the urgency for the passage of this bill is even more important now. And so with that, I move to adopt my explanatory note as my sponsorship for House Bill 232, creating one additional branch of the RTC in the 10th Judicial Region in the municipality of Quezon, province of Bukidnon. Thank you very much.
The explanatory note is hereby adopted as the sponsorship speech of the author. Now we proceed to House Bill number 316 and 709. The Honorable Representative Javier Miguel L. Benitez is recognized.
Madam Chair,
Honorable Flores is recognized.
for in behalf of Representative Miguel Benitez, Madam Chair, I would like to move that the explanatory note attached to the bill be considered the sponsorship speech for the said bills, Madam Chair.
The explanatory notes in House Bill 316 and 709 are hereby adopted as sponsorship speeches of the author. Now we proceed to House Bill number 786 and 787. The Honorable Representative Mercedes K. Alvarez is recognized. Honorable Flores.
Madam Chair, for in behalf of Representative Mercedes Alvarez, for House Bills number 786 and 787, I move that the explanatory note attached to the said bills be considered as their sponsorship speeches.
The explanatory notes are hereby adopted as sponsorship speeches. Now we proceed to House Bill 1518. The Honorable Representative DS, Deputy Speaker Virginal G. Beron, MD, is hereby recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Since this measure was approved in the House of Representatives on third reading and transmitted to the Senate in the 19th Congress, I move that my explanatory note be adopted as my sponsorship speech for House Bill number 1518. Thank you, Madam Chair.
The explanatory note is hereby adopted as sponsorship speech for 1518. Now we proceed to House Bill 1544. The Honorable Representative Francisco Lalo T. Matugas is recognized. Please proceed, sir.
Madam Chair, House Bill 1544 has been passed on third reading during the 19th Congress, and I am refiling this bill with the explanatory note as my sponsorship.
Thank you,
Madam Chair.
The explanatory note is hereby adopted as the sponsorship speech of the author. Now we proceed to House Bill 1579. The Honorable Representative Christine Alexi B. Tutor is recognized.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable Zamora is recognized.
On behalf of Representative Tutor, I adopt the explanatory note of House Bill number 1579 as the sponsorship speech of Representative Tutor.
The explanatory note is adopted as sponsorship speech for House Bill 1579. Now we proceed to House Bill 2078. The Honorable Representative J.C. Victoria C.U. is recognized.
Madam Chair,
Honorable Flores.
for in behalf of Representative J.C. Victoria Yu, for House Bill number 2078. May we move that the explanatory note attached to the bill be considered as a sponsorship speech, Madam Chair.
The explanatory note is adopted as the sponsorship speech of the author. Now we proceed to House Bill 2659 and 3427. The Honorable Representative Antonio A. Ferrer is recognized.
Good morning, Madam Chair.
Chair, you are recognized.
Thank you. House Bill number 3427 has been approved several times during the 10th, 15th Congress, 18th Congress, and 19th Congress. All these have been passed on third reading. But lagi yung inaabot ng ano to sa Senado dahil mag-e-election.
Adjournment.
So we're hoping na by this time inagahan namin baka maipasa na to. So I respectfully move that the explanatory notes on House Bill numbers 3427 and 2659 be the sponsorship message for these measures.
The explanatory note of 2659 and 3427 are adopted as the sponsorship speeches of the principal author. Finally, we proceed to House Bill 3122. The Honorable Representative J.B. Bernos is hereby recognized.
Madam Chair,
Honorable Flores.
for our House Bill number 3122, for on behalf of Representative J.B. Bernos, I move that the explanatory note attached to the bill be considered as its sponsorship speech, Madam Chair.
Thank you. The explanatory note of 3122 is hereby adopted as the explanatory note of the sponsor of the bill. Now we will be proceeding to the comment and manifestation of our resource persons. We have invited the court administrator, Supreme Court, and of course the Department of Budget and Management and the Public Attorney's Office. As stated earlier, the Department of Justice is seeking for their excuse considering their official engagements. We decided to hear the comment and manifestations altogether, considering that these are all creation of courts. Comsec, please. The Court Administrator, Honorable Lilian C. Baribalco, Deputy Court Administrator from the Supreme Court is recognized. Ma'am.
Good morning to everyone, Madam Chair, and to the honorable members of the committee. In behalf of the Chief Justice, the Honorable Alexander G.S. Mundo, and the newly appointed Court Administrator, the Honorable Maria Teresa Dolores Gomez Estoesta. We would like to thank the committee for this invitation to participate in the deliberation and discussion for the creation of new and additional courts nationwide. Your Honors, allow me to mention that the baseline citation of the different courts were indicated in the Judiciary Reorganization Act of 1980, and 45 years after, we really recognize the need for the creation of additional courts for the effective and efficient dispensation of justice. Needless to emphasize, due to the growing population, the increasing commercial transactions in the locality, the increasing caseloads of every existing courts would really justify the creation of the newly created additional courts as proposed by our honorable members of the committee. Your Honors, allow me to briefly state our comment on each of the House Bill. For House Bill 232, we really need the RTC, new RTC in the municipality of Quezon, although let me mention, Your Honors, that the municipality of Quezon is supposed to be included in the territorial jurisdiction of the soon-to-be organized RTC of Valencia, Bukidnon. But with the number of municipalities under the territorial jurisdiction of Valencia Bukidnon, it would also be appropriate to support the creation of one RTC in the municipality of Quezon, taking into consideration that for now, there are almost more than 4,000 cases in this jurisdiction, Your Honor. For the House Bill 316, for the city of Victorias, Negros Occidental, and Silay City, we only have 2 RTCs in Silay City, and there is no RTC in the city of Victoria. So, because this is our progressive cities right now, we expect more cases to be filed, and therefore, we support the creation of the RTC in Victoria and additional RTC in Silay City, because for now, there are almost 3,000 cases in the Regional Trial Court of Silay City. For House Bill 786, Your Honors, for the city of Cabancalan and Sipalay, there is only 1 RTC in Cabancalan and 1 RTC in Sipalay, and the growing number of cases filed in both cities because of the growing population and the increasing commercial transactions would really justify the creation of additional RTC in Sipalay and additional RTC in Cabancalan City. Your Honor, for House Bill 1518 for the city of Pasig and the municipality of Dumangas, right now we only have 1 RTC that caters the municipalities of Dumangas, Borotac Nuevo, Dinglen, Duenas, San Enrique, Pototan, and Mina, and the city of Pasig. And therefore, for today's, the caseload as of July is almost 2,200 cases for only 1 regional trial court, and therefore, the creation of the 2 regional trial court in the city of Pasig and for Dumangas will really alleviate our courts in this jurisdiction. Your Honor, for the 1554 House Bill, the decircitization of our Municipal Circuit Trial Court in Dapa and Socorro, Surigao del Norte, Surigao del Norte. Your Honors, based on our records, really the caseload is manageable. But you see, for the Socorro litigants to go to Dapa, which we were informed need to ride in a boat. So while the caseload would not perhaps justify the creation, but to assist our litigants in order for them not to travel from Socorro to Dapa. So we also support the creation of the decircitization rather of the MCTC of Dapa and Socorro to have 2 separate municipal trial court in Dapa and in Socorro, Surigao del Norte. For the Kandihay and Valencia Bohol RTC, right now the Kandihay jurisdiction is stationed in only 1 regional trial court of Carmen, and for the Valencia Bohol, they are included in the territorial jurisdiction of Loway Bohol. And based on the records of the Office of the Court Administrator, the caseload in Carmen Bohol and Loway Bohol is more than the ideal caseloads of our regional trial court, and therefore we support the creation of regional trial court, 1 in Kandihay and 1 in Valencia Bohol. For the municipality of San Miguel, Zamboanga del Sur, we only have 1 RTC in San Miguel, Zamboanga del Sur. This is a single sala court, which as of July 31 has more than 1,000 caseload. And therefore, the creation of another RTC in the municipality of San Miguel will also declog our courts in San Miguel